be having two teams that are no stranger to each other, the Whalers and the Benders, formerly known as the Cyclones. These two teams have been battling each other in the final quite often, and this one is no different. So who is it going to be? We're going to find out in just a moment.
Feeling alright? You ready to play a whole game, or are you Adam and I did that one with last game. Are you going to be doing left or right? I want to take the left. So Kevin needs which this guy?
A division final just about ready to go, and we are underway. Well, maybe not quite yet. They're going to try it again, and now we are underway. And like I said before, the Benders and the Whalers, no stranger to each other. They have met in the final for the past few seasons. And a shot from the point, and that one goes wide. The one thing to keep an eye on here is that the Benders goaltender, John Cowan, has a 92.8 save percentage. And that one goes through on a wide angle, and the Benders are on the board.
Go, everybody off!
Wait, I didn't hear who
And you can see that is Steve Nadeau with the goal. And an early 1-0 lead for the Benders. Yeah, behind the net they go. Looking for an opening, and it turns right back over. Deep into the corner they go, and that is Paul Peterson.
Alright guys,
and now looking for an opening, and instead we'll turn it over to Brian McLaren. And that goes the Whalers looking for an opening, and now they find their man. And we'll dump it around the boards, and we'll have a change on both sides.
Hey, coming in hot!
Benders trying to get the attack, but turn it over. And it goes right back into the Whaler zone. And now we have Paul Peterson looking for an opening, and he finds his man. And a shot and saved by Cowan. He'll have a stoppage. Over to the slide it goes. Tries to get a shot off from Mike Cassetta. And that went off the body, and here they come again. It's Eric Michaelin. Back to Nadeau again. Shot and a save by Tony DeRuby. He will cover up. Now of the Benders, their top scorer is Eric Michaelike, has 25 points, most of them assists. And now on the attack they go again, and this time it is Mark Vankerhoven. Along the line it is Pelka trying to dump it in, and instead turns it over. And Michaelike trying to poke it away, and instead turns it over, and it's going to be Kevin Frost. Looking for a man, he'll dump it in deep into the corner. Over to retrieve, Brian McLaren. Sends it up. And fight for possession, point blank shot, and that was a soft backhand shot from Justin Viperito. And now the Benders, they're formerly known as the Cyclones, on the attack. And now it is McLaren again. The answer tries to drop it off and turns it over. And here the Whalers on the attack, goes off the body. And dump it out. And no icing on this play, and the Whalers will change up. And they're going to shoot up the left board. And overshoots it, and McLaren will shoot it right back, and the Ruby will play it out. And it'll carry it in, and someone had jumped the gun, and it'll be an offside against the Whalers. And the face-off is going to go on the other side. So of the Benders, the player to keep an eye on is Eric Michaelike. Whalers win this face-off. And it'll... he just realized that they were offside, and they're going to have another face-off in the Whaler zone.
Let's go, guys. Let's hustle a little bit. Let's go.
Of the Whalers, their best player is Justin Viverito, who has 13 goals and overall 16 points.
Oh, you got one guy out here. Back. Good. Take a look. Take a look.
And by the way, the Whalers coming in as the current holders of the Carolina Cup, not counting the summer season. A shot gets blocked, and it'll pass it up left side. Try center up, goes off a stick, and now the Benders try to go on, and just realized he went offside, and we're gonna have a face-off inside the Bender zone.
Hey, straight through net with that.
I've been slowing that.
Viverito will win this face-off for the Whalers. And dumps it deep, and it'll be retrieved by Jesse Wells. Wells looking for a teammate, and overshoots it, and turns it over. Pelka will dump it back out. And the defenders just get back on side, but again turn it over, and here comes Justin Viverito passing it to his left. Tries to center one up, and it goes off the stick, and it rolls to the right end boards. Like trying to dump it out, try to point blank attempt, and that one will go all the way down, no icing. And now to retrieve it, they'll dump it around, and it'll be Paul Pelka. And try to get something going from Kevin LeBlanc, and it will come all the way back. Pelka will hold on as he'll retreat back on side. Shot for the point, saved by Cowan. Second try.
Keep moving up! Keep moving up!
Centers it up, and it gets knocked away, but kept in by Kevin Frost. Another try, that shot goes wide. Another attempt goes high. Goes towards the boards. Center one up for Kevin Frost. Passing it back to Paul Pelka. Tries to look for a man, and that one goes off the boards. Hey, got tipped in! Oh no, they're gonna wave it off. They're gonna wave it off.
Waved up for what shot? We got the replay. Waved up for
Try to figure out what happened here.
Come on.
We're gonna try to get an explanation on why that was waved off.
We're going in the right direction.
You can't push me in the goal and then you make the call.
We're in the right direction, guys. It's all right.
And from what I can gather, it's goaltender interference. So that's a bad break.
Stay back, Darren.
I have to go back and look at that again as this ball hits the ceiling. But to go back and take a look at that again and see what happened, from what we can gather, it's goaltender interference. No goal, no penalty.
Okay.
Now Peterson trying to dub it in. And that one just juggling in the glove of John Cowan, and we'll have another face-off in the Bender zone. Once again, the Whalers win this face-off, and Peterson with a weak shot and an easy save by Cowan, as we'll have another face-off. And right off the face-off rolls towards Cowan, and another face-off will occur in the Bender zone. As these quick attempts from the Whalers. And now Peterson again, and a great save by John Cowan, and they're going to call icing on this play, and it'll come right back to the Bender zone. A great glove save by John Cowan. There's Peterson again, another shot and another save. Trying to get another attempt and another leg save by John Cowan. And now it's Kevin Frost. That got hit by a body, and it'll roll into the corner. Center set for Frost again. Shot goes wide. Another attempt. And a great save by John Cowan. He was down and managed to keep this a one-goal game. And it'll be chipped in. Pelka will go out to retrieve it. That's up to Viverito. Looking for some help, and shot goes high into the corner now, and the Benders will have control. See Nato trying to look for some help, and he'll get it from McLaren. And a weak shot goes high and wide. Here's a chance for the Whalers. Couldn't get it off. And now the Benders looking for an attempt, but it turned over to Kevin Frost. And try to chip it over to Viverito. And that ball's chipped right back into the Whalers zone. And it's going to be Pelka out to retrieve it. And that one came in a little hard, and as a result turns it over. And now it's going to be Kevin Frost trying to catch Kevin LeBlanc. And a race to the corner. And a penalty is going to be called against the Whalers here. So a delayed penalty against the Whalers. And I believe I know who's going to get it. And this is going to be a tripping call, and Peterson's going to touch up, and the Benders will go on the power play.
Hey, take the charge.
So it's going to be a tripping call and against Kevin LeBlanc. With a minute 30 remaining in regulation. And now the Benders have a chance to make this a two-goal game. And killing some time early as the PK unit will dump it out. And here come the Whalers again. That's Mark Bankerhove. And once again turns it over. Whalers trying to get it out, unable. Bankerhove keeping the ball in play.
Watch back door.
Now back to the point, and that is Steve Nato. Try to look for an opening. Here's Nato again. Shot goes wide.
Hard out.
With less than a minute remaining in the first period.
There you go.
Now it's Nato again. His shot gets blocked. Another shot that's outside the slot. And another one for the point, and another block. And then once again turning it over. Nato trying to dive for it, but unable to retrieve it. Here's Jesse Wells. Back over to the point. Couple of attempts here. Great save by the Ruby. And some shoving going on into the corner. It's getting a little rough. 13 seconds remaining in the first period. Some shoving going on. And now NATO looking for a chance here. That one goes high. 5 seconds remaining in the first. One more chance here. Backhand, 6 save, and they will survive with 29 seconds remaining in the power play. 1-0 Benders. As we get ready for the second period, the Benders still on the power play for 29 seconds.
We got it.
The PK unit has done a great job.
We got 29 seconds.
So, they just have to survive another 29 seconds. And we are underway in the second period. Pelka will come out with possession, and they will dump it out early, but quickly retrieved by Jesse Wells. And now it is McLaren. Deep to the left end boards they go,
9,
into the corner.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Trying to knock it away. Shoots deep in, and it'll be off the glove of the Ruby, and LeBlanc out of the box. We are back to full strength. Yeah, it's going to be between Pelka and McLaren, and Paul Pelka will have possession of the ball. Now, shot, and knocked away by Cowan. That shot coming from Darren Chernoff. And the whistle blown. And had to make a little adjustment there, and a face off at the Benders end. Vito trying to get a chance out here, unable to get it. And now a shot from the point, and quickly covered up by Cowan.
Hey, shots on net here, guys. Let's not be cute with it.
Now a tie up here, and the Whalers will get possession. Knocked away with the glove.
Time.
And the Whalers will come out to retrieve. And I'm not sure what happened with that one, and that's going to end up in the Benders bench. And we'll see where this face-off is going to occur. It's going to be deep into the Whaler zone.
Gonna be another minute before they get off. Come on, George.
And now the Whalers trying to look for an opening, and it's going to be Peterson out to retrieve it. Around the boards, just stays in play.
You got that, George. You got that. Defense.
Passing back. There's a chance here, and could not connect on the one-timer. No, one-timer here. Save by Cowan. Knocked down with a stick. Here's another try. The Benders are going to survive this attack. Back over to NATO. And fakes the shot, tries to pass it, but he overran his spot. And a misstep by the Whalers.
Come on, guys. No lazy stuff.
And now it is Jesse Wells again, looking for an opening. And it goes and score! Let's see if they're going to give.
Hey, D,
Going to give the credit to.
What did you say?
Get back. What is time, guys?
Yeah, they're going to give the credit to
What up?
Jesse Wells. Now the Whalers trying to get something going here.
Hurry up, Mike!
And now a shot all the way from the center line and an easy save for Cowan. And the Whalers have to get back on side. It was dumped in. And they're going to start their attack from the right end boards. A long chip in. Here come the Benders again. Wide angle shot, and that one into the safety netting. The play continues under RSHL rules. And that one was going to be dumped all the way back. And that waves off the icing as it reaches Cowan. And now Benders across the line to reset the Whalers is Kevin Frost trying to find someone until he'll just dump around the boards. Centers one up, but it ends up into the hands of the Benders. Long backhand shot from Frost. Now I got blocked by Buddy, and another shot from LeBlanc that went wide. LeBlanc back to Frost. Back over, trying to connect with LeBlanc, could not connect. Now here comes McLaren for the Benders. And a great save, and the Ruby will cover up. That one was about to slip through the cracks.
Always work, guys.
And possession being determined in the corner. And that was close range, but the Whalers will get it out. No icing here with 8 minutes remaining in the second period. And now going hard to the boards, it's Peterson and Wells. Peterson trying to look for an opening. He'll finally find someone. And back it goes. Left end boards, looking for an opening shot, and a leg save by Cowan.
Go Adam, going.
Pass it up, and turns it over. The shot goes wide, coming from Chernoff. Here's Viverito. He's trying to look for a goal, and gets pestered by Cowan with a stick. Now close range, and a cover up by Cowan. A bunch of bodies piling up in front. As we are halfway through this game. And the Benders having too many men there, and one going back to the bench. And Pelka managed to keep it in. And now the Benders again, the chip in by McLaren. Out to get his Michaelite. There's a fight off Powell Pelka. Looking for a man. And right now, the majority of them right by the net. Michaelite has been holding on to that ball for quite a good while. And now it's going to be between
George, come up top.
Here's Nato, and the shot goes high. There'll be Wells and Viverito. Here comes Viverito, couldn't get it out, and he has to get back on side, and he does. There's a shot here, and that goes high, and Cowan will hold on.
Mike, get in the mix.
And Cowan's season has been spectacular this year. As mentioned earlier, he had only let 8 goals through this whole season. And for reference, he has faced 111 shots and saved 103. And now the Ruby will play it out. It goes behind the net, and he'll drop it off for Peterson. And now the Whalers carrying through, and that's Peterson with a shot and a save by Cowan. Tried to get another attempt, but pestered.
Spot. You're gonna go with
Peterson again behind the net. Looking for an opening and a cover up by Cowan. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the second period. And the Benders win this face-off, but the Whalers not making it easy. And now they'll dump all the way down, and it will be an icing against the Benders. Whalers trying to get a quick shot off, and that one going all the way back to the point. Here's Frost, and off the stick, and it will go out of play. And it should come out of the zone, and it will, as that went off of Darren Chernoff.
You got too many.
And the Whalers will get this face off. It's Mike Cassetta looking for a shot. Goes behind the net. Another shot save. Close range, and Colwyn will cover. The Whalers seem to get in their rhythm going now. Still plenty of time to get back in this game. And right off the face-off, Colwyn will cover as we approach 3 minutes remaining in the second period. And right for the point, it gets blocked by Nato. And Pelka keeps it in. And here they come, Viverito, and he got the ball knocked away. And now the Benders trying to get through, and Jesse Wells has to go back on side. And now Nato will dump it in. The Ruby will dump it, will leave it for Kevin Frost, and we'll send it up for Mike Cassetta. Cassetta trying to fight off Michaelike.
Head up, head up!
Wraps around and missed wide. And now the Benders, the 10th, Michaelike, carrying it up. Let's get around Kevin Frost. And he will pass it up and get around. But Frost will go out to retrieve the loose puck. And now the Whalers up deep. Round and go, and it is LeBlanc. Centers it up. Couldn't get it. Now it's Viverito. He is deep in the zone, and now from the boards, and that one goes wide of the net. Approaching a minute and a half remaining. LeBlanc back to Frost. And back over to LeBlanc. Going through a bunch of bodies, that goes wide. And the Whalers retreating as Frost starts play again. Shot for LeBlanc is intercepted. And the Benders shoot it all the way down, and an icing against the Benders with a minute remaining in this second period.
1 minute, go guys. Hit it left, guys. Push. Do it.
And a tie up here. Nato will get it out, and it's going to be a race. Wide angle shot goes wide. And he at least beat out the icing call. And now fighting to keep it in.
You got Darren, you got Darren, you got
and the Whalers trying to get in. Here's Peterson.
There it is.
Point blank. Great save by Colwyn.
Wrap around. Shoot, quick, shoot.
Here's a shot here. Another save by Colwyn.
20 seconds.
Pouring it on.
Come on, guys, step up.
And now the Benders with chance, and a penalty is going to be called. It's going to be a slash. It's going to be LeBlanc again. That's going to be a second penalty of the game.
Hey, we don't need to keep up. 9 seconds. Jesus, call something on the fucking team. Hey, Kevin, next one you get going on. Good. Watch the game.
9 seconds remaining in this second period.
I've gotten every call, and you know that.
And now a shot from the wide angle, saved by DeRuby, and that will do it for the second period. 2-0 Benders. About ready for the third period, and the Benders will start this on the power play, 151, after the slashing call. Score remains 2-0, and Cowan's performance has been outstanding. They're making some great saves. And the Benders will start with possession here. Up the left end boards. They'll drop it off, and they'll pass it right back. Shot from the left side board and saved by DeRuby, and it will cover with a minute 32 remaining in the power play.
Back door, Kevin. Kevin.
And now another shot and a great block. Tries to find someone to slide and instead ends up at the point. Here's Wells. Shooting up left end. Another shot and a save by DeRuby, and it's still going. And a great knock away. And the Benders have to retreat. And now the Benders restart. At the point. Goes around the defender. There's a shot saved by DeRuby, and another shot from McLaren, and goes wide. 35 seconds remaining in this power play. Looking for a man, and it's Jesse Wells again. Shot, it goes wide.
Hard out.
And Frost will dump it right back out and manages to get across to the line. He tried to keep it in. That was Steve Nato diving across. With 15 seconds remaining on this power play. And the Whalers holding on and killing more time, they'll dump it out. 7 seconds remaining in
Where am I going?
this power play.
3, 2, 1, go.
And LeBlanc is out of the box. And we're back to full strength. Backhand shot, and it goes wide, and Cowan will cover up with the glove going down.
Are you right side?
I was left, okay, whatever.
And the ball will go across the slot, and it's going to be about for possession here, and the ball will hit the ceiling, and it's just to determine who hit it first, and it was the Whalers, so it'll stay. Oh, I'm sorry, it was the Benders, excuse me. And so it'll stay in the Bender zone. And it's going to be Pelka. And pass it down, and the Whalers have to retreat. Pelka holding on. And now he'll pass it up to LeBlanc. And poked out, and the Whalers have to go back.
Good, you're good.
And it's Peterson. And he'll pass it right up.
All the way across. Backside, Justin.
Around the back end, Boris Cowan thinking about playing it, but will leave it. And Whalers managed to stay onside. And up to the deep. And around the board they go. Point blank and missed wide. And then it rolls across the slot. Peterson again, and that will go high. It's still loose behind the boards. 3 different players trying to get possession, and the Benders trying to hold on. And now the Whalers trying to pass it across, and it'll be George Costa on the right hand boards, and penalty being called against the Whalers. And it's going to be against Costa. It's going to be 2 minutes for interference.
Guys!
So that is how many penalties now? 4 penalties against the Whalers.
It's not their fault we lose.
It was, with this being the third period, you cannot afford another penalty like that.
I'm gonna strike for every ball.
So it puts the Benders on another power play. Jesse Wells managed to keep it in. And now here's Michael Lake. Backhand try, and that one went off. I believe the blocker of DeRuby.
Going for Adam.
Good stick and I'm not sure if he tripped over or he was shoved down, but that loosened the net, and we'll have a stoppage as they'll reset the net. Out the way, and it'll be Jesse Wells to retrieve around the boards, and now the Whalers trying to get out. It'll be Kevin Frost. Look for an opening to dump it out of. Unsuccessful. And a second attempt. Justin Viverito, and they're successfully out of the zone, and Michael Like will retrieve. McLaren. Oh, restarting the attack. They'll chip it around to the corner. And has a defender on him, but Michael Like there to help him out. Looking for an opening. Point blank shot, wrap around, and a great block by Kevin Frost. And now the Whalers once again get it out. Cowan trying to play it out, and he will get it away as we are approaching 22 seconds remaining on the power play. And now,
Come on!
15 seconds remaining on this power play. And I believe a penalty is being called against the Benders. Too many men on the floor. So it'll be a short 4-on-4, and then it'll be a Whalers power play.
Wait, catch. One off. You got 12. That's 4-on-4 still. 4-on-4 still. He's going in one in the box, guys.
Yeah, the Whalers just realizing it's still a 4-on-4. Leo Peterson trying to look for an attack. Here's Pelka.
6,
Shot
5,
goes wide, and
3, 2,
Peterson
1, go.
hold on, and now
Green team.
Costa is out of the box, and it's now a Whalers power play. And the net is off, and a stoppage.
Line up. Go Green.
The Whalers trying to hurry them up, trying to stop the time from wasting.
Stop the clock, Alan.
But they are going to stop the clock. And
You want me to ask them?
Just wait for time.
they're going to bring it outside of the Bender zone. The minute 28 on the power play. The clock is currently stopped. Now clock resumes. And it'll come out into the Bender zone, and they're going to dump it right back in. Pelka out to retrieve. Yeah, that's Peterson. Passing it over to Chernoff. Chernoff looking for some help. And the Benders
Yeah.
dump it right back out, and now the Whalers looking to restart. LeBlanc unable to get anything going, and now it's Chernoff dropping it back to Peterson. Shot from the point, and now it goes wide of the net. Trying to get a second attempt, unable to, and it'll come right back out with 47 seconds remaining on the power play. And now it's Chernoff again. Deep to the left, and LeBlanc could not keep it in. That was a bad pass. Yeah, I tell you, it's just some sloppy positioning going on. With 17 seconds remaining on the power play, and now they're trying to get one more attempt out of it. Leg save by Cowan, and there was an open net chance, but it got knocked away. And now Peterson trying to get a shot off. Here's another shot. It goes wide, and the penalty has been served, and we are back to full strength. And the Benders are now offside and have to go back with less than 6 remaining.
Need that out. Sorry. You guys need this?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Come on, guys. Take the clock run.
With 5:40 remaining in the third period. And now it's going to be Pelka holding on. Shot from the point, goes wide. Second attempt got blocked by a body, and they will get it out, and it'll be icing against the Benders.
Keep going, guys.
Vivarita wins his face-off. Shot from Frost, and that was wide. And now they'll dump around the boards. Michael liked it and held up by Kevin Frost. And now the Whalers trying to get something going here. Try to center up. And it's in! Score for the Whalers! They are... And a timeout being called for the Whalers. So this is all of a sudden a 1-goal game. Benders still lead 2-1. 4:50 remaining in the third period. Vivarito credited with the goal and Frost with the assist. Yeah, it's going to be Michael Ike and Peterson battling for position behind the Ruby. And Peterson will win this battle. Got around, and here's Costa. Trying to connect with Vivarito, but overshot it. Intercepted by the Benders, and trying to get it out. That was Nato trying to get it out, but unable. Looking for an opening and tries to slot, unable to connect, and now the Benders trying to get it out, unable to. Here's Peterson around the boards, and it's going to be Vivarito to pick it up. Sets it up for Costa. Caught a stick on there, and now it'll go towards the corner. And now the Benders will start again on the attack. Over to Michael Light. 3:42 remaining. Whalers in the middle of a change, and they'll finally get everyone out. As LeBlanc will dump it out. Cowan. Uh-oh, big mistake there. That was an opportunity for the Whalers. Shot from Frost. Score! Get it, Frost! Let's tie the game up!
Next center that comes off, let him go on, okay?
This game is not over yet. Kevin Frost with a goal to tie the game up, and Vivarito with the assist. This is a brand new game now. Point blank shot, and that goes wide. That goes offside the side of the net. And now some roughness going on in the corner now. Yeah, it's going to the other end boards now. McLaren trying to get some started again for the Benders. They'll come outside the zone, and Pelka out to retrieve it, and the Benders will get a partial line change, and the Whalers trying to go for a full line change. Whalers trying to dump it in. Looking for someone, and it goes off a body. Here's Peterson, and it's shot blocked. Another attempt saved by Cohen. And saved by Cohen, and he'll hold on.
Take whatever wing goes next, or whatever you want.
And the Benders are going to call a timeout here. 1:56 remaining. It's a whole new game. We're tied at 2. .156 remaining in regulation. A goal from Kevin Frost has tied this game up. So expect a fiery finish. And now here's a chance here, blocked. Shot from Costa. Oh, that was so close. Costa almost buried the go-ahead goal.
Know where you're playing.
And now the Benders. Here comes Michael Ike. Has tried to get around defender, unable. Costa trying to get it back, and a save by DeRuby. Now the Whalers restart. Managed to stay on side. Here's Riverito. Shot from Costa, goes off a stick. Here's to the corner, is Adam Behrman. And towards the line, Frost keeps it in. Shot goes way high, and tried to bat it out of the air was Viverito. And now to the other corner it goes. There's less than a minute remaining in regulation. And now here's a chance here. Trying to get around him. It's going to be a penalty. Let's see what they're going to say here. Yeah, because it looked like it was a breakaway. We'll see what they're going to say.
Green with a trip. That's a penalty shot.
It's going to be a penalty shot. A penalty shot for the Benders.
Penalty shot.
So it's going to be one-on-one. We rarely ever see this in RSHL. One-on-one with the goaltender. We rarely ever see this. Oh, they're going to change it. It's not going to be a penalty shot. It's instead going to be 2 minutes in the box. And I'm not sure what made them change their calls, but so I'm not sure why they changed it up. But it would probably. But this is usually better because you don't have that much room compared to a penalty shot. And here's it in the box for tripping and no penalty shot. And now here's McLaren with less than 30 seconds remaining. Jesse Wells goes along the boards looking for an opening. Here's Jesse Wells again looking for a shot. Instead we'll pass it along. Shot, and they got blocked by body. 15 seconds remaining and a minute 30 remaining on the penalty. Shot! Score! Michael Ike scores the go-ahead goal with 10 seconds remaining. With 10 seconds remaining, the Benders are only 10 seconds away from reclaiming the cup. And with 5 seconds remaining, last ditch attempt. And the Benders are A Division champions. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. This celebration may be marked because it looks like we got an injury. Well, the Benders are A Division champions, but we got an injury by the boards. Try to see who that is. Well, what was supposed to be a great moment for them has now turned for concern. It looks like he's able to stand under his own power, so he is all right. So. But the Benders will reclaim the cup with Michael having the game-winning goal with only 10 seconds remaining in the game. So now they will be presented with the Carolina Cup for the A Division. So the person that scored the game-winning goal will get to hold the cup as the Cyclones head over to the scoreboard for probably one of the best games we have seen in a final. Final score 3-2 Benders.